Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's shame some weddings. Welcome to Emily's wedding.
Featuring John.
You know, your fiance. It's my marriage to myself, and my fiance will be there, but it's more about me.
My wedding. My day. It's my day.
Shame-worthy for the actual wedding, but would be a hilarious bridal shower sign. That's the thing, is like, I do feel like this is just a little bit funny. Like, I think it's funny. Is it tongue-in-cheek? Is it like an inside joke? Because, like, I think this would be a funny sign for sure. If it was like a joke. If it's not a joke, it's not funny.
You know?
Okay, I asked, and it was the actual wedding reception venue. Oh gosh. It might be an internal joke. Yeah, it might be an inside joke. I don't know though. That's a bit
sus.
My bridezilla meter is going off. Ignoring the brownie table and confidently cutting herself a slice of her wedding cake, thinking, uh-oh, they forgot to serve it to everyone else. Okay, is this your first time at a wedding? Well, if it is your first time, don't cut the wedding cake yourself. That's not something you do. The couple cuts the wedding cake and occasionally smashes it in each other's faces. But we don't talk about that. Well, we do, but we don't like it. Y'all, her sister and niece just died 2 months ago in an accident, and this is her sister's husband! Like, they couldn't have even waited 6 months.
I prayed and God answered in more ways than I could have ever imagined, Mr. and Mrs.
July 19th, love you more than life, Mr. Murray. Happy for you? Was that something that you guys were doing while your sister was still alive? You know, I don't usually talk to dead people, but if I did, I think your sister might be a little upset that you stole her husband. Is it stealing a husband if she's dead? This is a sketchy one. Just waiting for your time to pounce or what? That's messy. Yeah, like you're saying that you prayed. Like what you praying for? What you praying for here? Interesting choice for mother of the groom. Agreed, very interesting. The only way that I'm able to tell who the bride is the fact that she's actually holding a bouquet. Here's an interesting take in the comments. I don't understand people who do this. All you're doing is making sure everyone knows you're self-centered, borderline psychotic, and a drama queen.
Literally no one will look at you and think that was a great idea.
The entire world is now judging you. They're not wrong, right? Nobody's looking at her and thinking, oh, what a beautiful choice. They're thinking, why is she wearing a literal wedding dress? She must be crazy. On the limited bright side, if people advertise these personality traits, you know how to avoid them. You're pretty much slapping a sign on your head that says narcissist. Ay vey. From a wedding group, bride is mad no one has sent gifts yet. Beyond upset. My wedding is in 3 months and no one has bought anything off our registry yet. I'm expecting 100 gifts since I invited 200 people. Is that what you're expecting? Really? Oh. My parents have spent over 80 grand on my wedding and we expect to be returned with some sort of thank you. My fiance thinks I'm being unreasonable and won't talk to me since I have mentioned this. You know, I'm not really surprised. The thing is like, it is in poor taste to show up to a wedding without a gift. But gifts are not a requirement, nor is it a requirement to get you a gift more than 3 months before your wedding. Maybe they've gotten you a gift that isn't on your registry. Have you thought of that? It's kind of like you're mad at Santa for not getting you stuff on your Christmas list. 3 months, who buys gifts 3 months in advance? Dude, I'm like a weekend before kind of gal. Unless we're like BFF. Like maybe I'm thinking about a gift that I want to get you for a little while, but I don't actually buy it yet. I've never botonated a gift that early. I usually stop by the ATM to get cash and stop at Target to get the card to put money into the day of or the day before the wedding. This is what I'm saying. The world does not revolve around you, all right? There's a reason I have nice pens in my glove box. Oh, is that to like write the card as you drive to the birthday party or wedding? Literally. Grrr. Grrr. just received a call from my bridal salon. My dress is held up in customs.
F that.
They will let thousands of illegal residents over the border, but my dress?
Nope.
Thank goodness my wedding is not until March. Ladies, this is why you give yourselves a full year for this process. Anything can happen. It is guaranteed by August 21st, but still I am ticked off. This is rather a political post. You're entitled to your opinion, but now everyone knows your opinion. You sound rather entitled. Selling this luggage set. We got it as a wedding present and I forgot to return it. Never used and still in the box. Black version, $450 or best offer. DM me if interested. Bride and groom are trying to sell presents from their wedding on Instagram, a place where many of their wedding guests follow them. Yeah. I guess this is why a lot of people have registries, so people don't buy things that they're gonna return eventually. But this is not in good taste.
Tacky.
Is what this post is labeled as, and it is right. I'd be so ticked if I saw them, 1, sell my gift, 2, sell my gift for half of what I paid for it. For real, why not ask for cash or maybe sell anywhere other than your own Insta? This feels so rude. Yeah, it really does. Kijiji is also an option and you don't have to attach your name to it. You're basically announcing to everyone you know that you hated this gift. I was recently invited to an expensive destination wedding with no invite for my partner and got told it was affordable. It was a destination at a location where the rich and famous like to go. The location is a 10+ hour flight away, and with that much travel to the location, it would essentially be a vacation. I did not receive a +1 to the wedding. I understand that not everyone gets a +1, and maybe that's okay for a local wedding, and if they don't know the significant other. They personally know my partner, and we've been together for almost a decade, and they did not invite him. I also barely know anyone else invited to this wedding as we are one-off friends. Why would I want to travel to this destination by myself? Maybe if it was a local wedding, but they essentially booked a honeymoon resort for the wedding. On top of that, the cost to attend the wedding is absurd. The main suggested hotel lists for over
1,000 a night.
Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot, especially when you're by yourself. There's activities as well, and they have stay limits. The cheaper hotels they listed aren't much cheaper. I couldn't find anything in the region I could afford. When I told the bride I was likely not going to be able to attend due to the cost and was sorry and wished them a good time, she basically said,
Well, you've been abroad before, so you can afford this. It is affordable.
for who? The Maharaja? Marie Antoinette? Beyonce?
You better come to my wedding.
Was almost threatening me and started asking weird questions about my financial situation. With all the cost total, it's likely would cost me $5,000 to attend the wedding. With the hotels nearby, airfare, transport, food, etc., I'm not even in the wedding party. I won't be allowed to have a partner there too. I've never spent that much on anything in my life. I grew up lower middle class and this is honestly shocking to me. Guess I'm losing a friend over this. I'm almost afraid to send in the official no invite as I'm having a panic attack and I have anxiety. I thought weddings were supposed to be fun. I'm heading to a destination wedding in a couple of days. I'm pretty excited about it. But then again, I've never been to a destination wedding before, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. What I don't really understand is why this bride is so intense about you not being able to afford it. Like, I do feel like more than you have said that they can't go, you know? Like, why would this garner a reaction like this otherwise? It is quite likely that lots of people can't afford this wedding, and maybe you were just, you know, one of many who was canceled. And now the bride is like, oh, uh-oh, I'm literally going to be married alone with just my husband and close family, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. One of those things that lives in my head rent-free, Amy Poehler inexplicitly wore a white dress to John Mulaney's 2014 wedding. Why? Was it a joke, a genuine faux pas? Now you have to think about it too. Oh, weird. Yeah, she fully did wear a white dress. All right then. That's one way to do it. Let's find out. Maybe there's more information in the comments. Oh man, I actually went to this wedding because of family connections, and we normies weren't allowed to take pictures. None of the photos were ever shared with us either, so I always have to question if that day was real, and I saw all these celebrities in one place. This is the first time I've actually seen a photo of it, and it's on Reddit. That is wild. Amy Poehler, if you ever see this, would love some more context. Bride makes list of rules for bridesmaids who have to apply for the role. Send your submission with a self-tape. Make sure you add a slate. This is what I'm sending out to a bunch of girls I'm close with. Figured some of you gals might want to use it or steal the idea and personalize it. Unlikely, but go ahead. Basically, it's the same idea as a sign-up or application sheet. I plan to only have 3 bridesmaids, and I want to make sure they are 100% committed to the tasks I need them to do or need help with. Is this like a paid gig or what? It's not just a free-for-all to dress up and get drunk. I think these are some pretty basic requests. Feel free to use as you wish. Bridesmaid rules and requests. If you're reading this, chances are the bride has not chosen her team of special gal pals for the big day. Please read through each rule carefully and apply them to your abilities. Is this something that you want to do? Is this something you are able to do? It is important that the bride has the most committed gals by her side on the big day to make the occasion as special as possible. This is like the mean girl in school making her friends fight for her best friend spot. Number 1, you're not just a bridesmaid, you are an emotional support person and straight up backhaver. Backhaver, you're a backhaver. Right, got it. 2, ultimate decision on the dress and attire is made by the bride. Cost division can be discussed. Eat before the wedding and remember to take care of yourself. 4, you have to assist in any bridal catastrophes for the whole night. Let's hope there are none. 5, speeches, toasts are greatly appreciated but not required unless you're the maid of honor. 6, zero drama policy. We are now a sisterhood, not a group of competitors. You do not have to like the other bridesmaids, but tolerating is a must. If you discover you cannot do this, please discuss it with the bride ASAP. 7, attend most pre-wedding activities or try. If you cannot attend them all, that's okay. Commitment to the role can be shown in many other ways. 8, help organize and plan different activities such as bridal shower, bachelorette, etc. This includes helping set up and take down wedding decorations. Please respond if you would like to be on the possible roster of bridesmaids. This does not mean you're part of the wedding party yet, as official proposals will be done later on. This is simply to compose a list of people willing to commit. Thank you. When you say it like that, who wouldn't want to be a bridesmaid? Subscribe!